Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, where today we are going to take a plot-mandated rest because Ricky is tired.
Yes?
So let's take that rest. I mean, there's going to be other stuff besides this rest, of course, but it's what we're starting with.
Everyone's gathered outside.
How come we didn't get invited?
It looks like some kind of ceremony.
My loyal and beloved subjects, Saurian Antiqua speaks. I have been your emperor for little more than 20 years. But today I stand before you in celebration.
So that's the High Entia Emperor.
Saurian Antiqua.
I will remain your emperor for years to come. But now is the time to announce my successor. May I introduce your crown princess?
And there's the lady herself.
Melia Antiqua.
It's her.
She's a princess.
Took you long enough?
Her silver spoon accent was a clue. But royalty?
My daughter, Melia Antiqua, will depart immediately to face the tomb. She will seek the approval of our ancestors and become your crown princess.
Well, that's a problem.
The people are fickle. No mask can hide that girl's contaminated blood.
First Consort, all the pieces are in place. Say the word and the captive Homs shall be no more.
The savage who discovers fire remains a savage. Disappointed or not, His Highness will turn a blind eye to their fate. And their removal will deprive Melia of some powerful allies.
As you say.
Mother?
We continue to endure the contamination of our bloodline by perpetuating this wretched tradition of a High Entia First Consort and a Homs Second Consort. For how long must I suffer these Homs? Do your duty, Tyrea.
As you wish.
That mask. Melia.
I don't doubt that was Melia. But why the mask?
I don't know. But she's different from the other High Entia.
How do you mean?
Melly not like other bird people. Melly like hom-hom friends.
You might be right. But there are things at play here we can't understand.
Wait a minute. Oi! You'll give our Homs a heart attack shouting like that.
We've got no time to lose. Melia needs our help.
Again? You had another vision, didn't you?
What did you see?
Out with it already.
Excuse me. We ordered room service an hour ago.
I'm afraid you've already eaten your last meal.
Alright. Guess we gotta deal with these folks. Oh, that's right. Monado doesn't work on these. Shulk is worthless. Just keep yourself alive there, Shulk. And let these two do the real work, I guess. Don't be so rude to Dunban. Yep, Dunban's down. This is a problem. Hey, Ricky, you wanna do something helpful? There you go. Good heal. Shulk, get speed. Though this fight is already very lost. We're not under-leveled or anything, but Shulk was dead weight for the whole fight.
Sorry.
And yeah. Oh, cool. We have to skip through the cuts. Nope. No, we don't. Oh. Curse my hubris getting close enough to trigger their aggro. Alright. Dunban's got aggro now, so that's something. Stay alive, Dunban. Stay alive. Nothing I can do about the ether shot, but I can at least give him speed for the other attacks. And now we've actually got party gauge. We can revive him. And then Shulk goes down. Dang it. Well, we're gonna lose again. Yep. Okay, time to not have Shulk in the party. Stupid Monado not being able to cut people. Let's get Ryan, and Ricky isn't really doing much for us. Well, part of it's that we still had him at level 25. That would be an issue, wouldn't it? You know what? Let's go ahead and put an end to the whole leaving people who aren't actively in the party at lower levels thing. Sure, it does help them a little bit in terms of their AP and SP gain, but not that much. Excuse me, why are you sleeping? Hey, Dunban, little help? Little help, Dunban? And of course they had to art seal Sharla right as she woke up. And they also had to keep Ryan just dodge locked in place so that I couldn't wake her up early.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Hey, look who can actually use arts again.
I'm not doing too well.
Provided she doesn't get beaten to death beforehand.
I'll take you all on. I'm with Let's get him. Well met. Gale Flash. Suck on this. Worldly Slash. Time so back. Electric Gutbuster.
Why can't I hit them?
How can this be?
Why is this so hard? I got through this in one go with, well, I guess I was higher level when I did it the first time. Yeah, with Shulk actually being controlled, I got through it on my last playthrough, but yeah, definitely makes a difference when you're over-leveling them by like 10 instead of 2. But surely there must be something I'm missing here, like, don't have a better weapon for him, don't have a better weapon for him, and don't really have better for her either. I guess it's just a matter of we need Sharla to not get put to sleep. We also need our party to do a better job of actually focusing their attacks. Okay, please don't. The fact that you can get basically dodge and block locked by enemies is very annoying. Oh, we got locked on to the wrong enemy. But hey, now they're down to just 3 of them. Okay. Just 2 left, though we're locked onto the one that has more HP. That's a little unfortunate. Making sure Ryan has aggro, because he's got way more health. Alright, we've got it at this point. That's better.
Who are these guys?
Shulk.
No, they're not Shulk.
These are Inquisitors.
What is this? More of them!
Wait. This is His Highness Callian, brother to Her Highness Melia.
Melia's brother?
Do not concern yourself, Your Highness. The matter appears to have been resolved.
Seer Alvis?
I foresaw the danger. I rushed here, but seem to have missed the fun.
They do not look like mere thieves.
I am presuming they are Inquisitors of the Bionite Order. A group of assassins long devoted to the Imperial family.
Ridiculous. The Bionite Order are a mere...
myth. The Order existed before records began. I, like many others, believed they had long since died out. Yet here they are before us.
Is Father aware of this?
I suspect he knows very little. He may not even be aware of their existence. They live amongst the shadows, never revealing their true faces.
But that does not explain why they would attack these people.
Oh, wait, yes it does.
Could that have been... No. There's no way. Callian, Melia is in danger. She'll be killed at an altar if we don't find her soon. Killed? How can you be so sure?
Shulk and I share the same gift.
Another seer? Which would mean that you can see the future? That's why we have to find her. Now.
Your Highness, as agreed, you will face the ritual alone.
I thank you for escorting me.
We wish you a safe return. As history has proven, all those who stake claim to the throne without merit will spend eternity as fallen spirits.
I must prove my worth as the next ruler, and I am no less prepared to sacrifice my life than those that have fallen before me.
Most wise, Your Highness. Watch your back, Your Highness.
Not a fan of the ceremonial mask. Also, incidentally, well, I guess it can wait.
Unacceptable. Those who enter the tomb must do so alone. Her life, or death, is in the hands of fate. Those not worthy of the throne are exactly that.
You can't seriously think that. This is your sister. This is Melia.
Easy, Rhine.
But Dunban...
This ritual holds a special significance. It is wrong for us to interfere.
I don't like it.
But am I right in saying that the rules of this ritual affect only High Entia? And if some strange Homs happen to get involved, it wouldn't cause a problem? Or is there some rule that prohibits Homs from entering the tomb?
No, I suppose not.
Then look at it this way. I don't need to know how big a deal this ritual is to your people. What I do know is that your sister's life is at stake. Cut us a break, and we'll save her.
Who are you?
My name is Dunban. I'm sort of the protector of this Mekon-bashing band of Homs.
Dunban. I know you. At the Battle of Sword Valley, you held back an entire wave of Mekon with the Monado.
You know a lot about a battle you never showed up to.
My apologies. We do not concern ourselves with the wars of others, be it against the Mekon or otherwise.
I was only joking. You had your reasons. I can see that with all these defense systems, you don't really need to fight.
Then it is decided. You can reach the tomb by transporter from the center gate. Her Highness has already entered. Shulk, you should hurry.
All right, time to swap the party around a bit. That ought to do. Okay, so the thing I was going to say. In the cutscene, Melia had a mask over her face, and it was muffling her voice. In New Game Plus, you can put different equipment on her, and thus she doesn't get the mask for that cutscene, but her voice remains muffled, and it is mildly amusing. That's all I was going to say. And let's actually just warp on out of here so that we don't get distracted by all the quests that we can't take yet if we don't want to throw away Melia Affinity. Unfortunately, not taking the quests now does mean that we're going to have to go back into the tomb later. But I can do all that stuff off camera. So it's not really the worst for you.
This is the tomb. Defensive measures prevent intruders from entering. You will have to circumvent these to move within the tomb.
One thing before we enter. Alvis, you can see the future like me.
I am from a long line of seers dedicated to serving the Imperial family. My visions help to protect the Empire.
But you're a Homs.
Yes. But that is for another time. My ancestry is not easily explained, and my ability to see the future is equally complicated. You might say, I have my own ritual. Is it not the same for you?
No. My visions appear suddenly, without warning. At first, they're obscure. Then, as it gets closer to the event, I start to understand.
It seems you possess a power greater than I still have not seen any danger befall Her Highness.
Not much use as a seer then, are you?
Nothing passes you by, does it? Now you see why I asked for your help. What a lucky coincidence that I happened to see you in danger.
A coincidence?
But I've seen you use the Monado.
The Monado has been passed down the Imperial line for generations. The sword of the Bionis. It is compelled to do its master's bidding. Magnified greatly, it has the power to control the very fabric of our world. Ether. Control the ether, and your will is made reality. I willed it, and it happened. That is all. Perhaps due to that power, the High Entia sealed away the Monado for centuries. Eventually, it found its way into the hands of the Homs, and then you, Shulk. A coincidence, or something more? You must discover this yourself, for you are the one who wields the Monado. The Bionis is stirring.
The ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
And now we're back to playing as Melia for a bit. Look how far we get to go.
Cycles since last visitor. State your name and purpose.
Melia Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
It's so cold.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are designed to prevent uninvited...
Well, what does this do?
Don't touch!
Huh?
Good job, Ryan. And now we're Melia again. Yeah, I know how to play as Melia. Unfortunately, the Andos in here don't have the same drops as the ones outside, so can't use them to do any farming.
Manifest yourself.
But we can still do that.
Through me. Prepare yourself. Mind blast.
I like how it's determined whether the thing was inside the area the moment you press the button rather than once Melia actually does the animation, because it is a long animation and things love to get out of it. Now, the story direction thingy tells us to go left. We're going to go right because there's a heart-to-heart over here that I want to get marked. It's really the only difference between which direction you go here. Oh no, it's things. I can't really burn it and then sleep it. Oh good, they both got ether downed. There we go. I believe we're going to need those remote units for a quest. I believe. Not certain. Also, just... this place is cool and all, but the doors clearly have a big old seam running down the middle of them. You would expect them to actually, like, slide open, but no, they just disappear. That always... just it never felt right to me. Yes, it always never felt right. Good job, me. Good brain.
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
That's why this is a recreation.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were to meet him now.
I do not understand. But I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Hom's gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this?
It is you who will rule the High Entia, and likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I and the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the second consort has the right to refer to the first consort as mother. A filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
At least they put water
As
at the
I
bottom.
explained, it's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, Rhine.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Rhine.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well...
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melia needs us.
And let's change the party again, because they forced Rhine in. And I'd just like to point out, they made a big deal about the trial of the tomb that Melia was going to have to undergo. She has completed the official trial, and she just had to fight 3 robots. Good job, game. Oh, having fun there, Ricky? I hope so. Anyway, it's time to end this episode. Join us next time when we'll do our own tomb trial. See you then, friends.